Okay. So we just had the Amir Khan, Chris Algieri, Chris the Professor Algieri fight. So I like to be totally honest, and so that's what I'm gonna do on my channel. I'm gonna give y'all the 100% real and how I actually feel about the fight. So let's just jump right into it. Okay, so I predicted Khan to win. I actually predicted Khan to stop him within eight rounds. Now I'm gonna go ahead and say that Khan kind of disappointed me. I kind of predicted a whole nother vision of that fight. But in that same sentence, I'm going to give Algieri a whole lot of props right now. Because I underestimated the boy, I underestimated him. The dude is nicer than I thought. Like, that fight showed me that he was totally different from the Pacquiao fight. Like, why was he not that aggressive in the Pacquiao fight? Which, that we will never know. I was a fighter myself, and I just can't. I don't understand that mentality to where a dude could just let another dude tear him up like Pacquiao did. So that's the reason I predicted the fight that, the Khan fight. That's the reason I predicted that fight to go 8 rounds, and Khan would stop him in 8 rounds. But he showed a shitload of heart in this fight. He showed that he had something to prove in this fight. Having said that, the man still lost. I gave him 3 rounds in that fight with 2 swing rounds. So, but I gave him convincingly 3 rounds in that fight. So, having said that, man, I gotta say this. My prediction, I gotta give myself, a bad grade on this one. Let's take this back to high school. I'm gonna give myself just because I got the answer right, I passed the test or whatever, I'm gonna give myself a 70, maybe a 72. But I'm kind of disappointed in my prediction in this fight. So having said that, man, I gotta say this. Algieri is gonna be very interesting to see who he fights next and how he does in that fight. Maybe I'm gonna just throw some names out there. Maybe Marcos Maidana can get back in shape. He can get a Marcos Maidana fight. Not just to throw nothing too heavy on Chris Algieri, because he just got into two wars with 2 quick dudes. So let's mix it up a little bit. I want to see his promoters. Like I said, let's bring them down. Let's get them an easy one. Let's maybe let's get him a Andre Berto. Let me know what y'all think about that. Leave a comment, and we're gonna go Berto, maybe a Victor Ortiz, something like that, just to get him, see where he at. But I don't know, man. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts, man. Leave these comments, man. Let me see where y'all at on these fights, man, because I'm all over the place over here. Like I said, just to summarize the video, Khan, where does he go next? Let me get to that first. Where does Khan go next? Does this fight? A lot of people be like, does this fight give you the Mayweather fight? Does this fight give you the Mayweather fight? Well, let me ask you something, man. Why do we judge Mayweather when it comes to Khan. We wasn't saying does Guerrero deserve a Mayweather fight. We wasn't saying does Marcos Maidana deserve a Mayweather. I mean, where does this come from? Like, Khan has did more than Marcos Maidana. He's actually beat Marcos Maidana. And we talking about what does Khan deserve? Why does Khan deserve a Mayweather fight? You know what I'm saying? So let's get off the gas with that. You know, me personally, I just want to see the most competitive fights when it comes to a Mayweather. You know, let's see some competitive fights. Now, who? Let's name some names right off the top. Like, who do we think that's gonna give Mayweather a run for his money? You know, me personally, I even went on the Boxing Voice, and I said Khan right off top because he got these dirty tactics, which he showed in this fight again. You know, he got these dirty tactics, the same as Mayweather, the same things that you guys complain about. He got the same tactics. So I mean, I don't know. You know, me personally, I feel like it'll be a good fight. I feel like Amir Khan Mayweather will be a good fight. The only other person that I feel like would give Mayweather or Khan a run for their money is Keith Thurman. You know, which is one of my top fighters. And while I'm at it, man, let me name you guys because I'm new to the YouTube, and I wanna just let my the guys who listening and who following. You know, my top fighters are number one, Yorgis Gamboa, without a doubt, and there's a video dropping on him pretty soon, coming soon to a theater near you. But Yorgis Gamboa, number one. Amir Khan was number two, or still is number two. You know, because can't nobody deal with that hand speed. You know, can't nobody outbox him. You know, Keith Thurman and Daniel Jacobs is a tie. You know, I got to give those guys a tie. I like both of them, and I might as well go top five, man. I like this dude. I like Demetrius Andrade, man. One of my top guys. I would like to see him in a top fight. But I'm kind of getting off subject, man. Let me keep this on to Amir Khan, man. Let me end this video by saying, if you like the video, and if you don't like the video, we'll dislike it then. Leave your comments. Let me know what y'all think, man. Who do y'all think should fight Mayweather next? Who do y'all think will give him? I don't want to hear about this. Who deserves a Mayweather fight? I want to hear who y'all think would give Mayweather trouble. It's a difference, believe me. Leave those comments. Get back with me on my next video. I only talk about interesting things. I don't talk about gossip. I only talk about fights that's already made. Holla at me.